happen. Hello there. This is unexpected. Why are we loading? No. Oh. Oh no. Did this happen again? Give me a second. Where's F? No. Not assigned. No. The problem is I'm starting the recording with F9. And, quick loaders. Yeah. The problem. Okay. So, we effectively conquered this island, Lesbos? Can we talk to anyone? No. We've looted all we can, so we can continue our journey.
Are you ready to leave? The consul will be proud. We fought like wolves today.
Yeah, every year 2 consuls were elected.
Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor.
Interesting, okay. So we can either smear honey around his mouth with your guidance, or could be arrogant, oh, I crushed them with ease. Or we could say that the people at our side are responsible. Or we could be like, the gods have favored me. Which is also arrogant, since now that would mean that, yeah, the gods would only favor him and him alone. And luck. We're going with companions. We have a lot of loyal people, so they will appreciate that.
Humility is virtuous indeed. However, the best of troops are useless without a good commander. You would do well to remember this.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon.
What do you mean? With both Lesbos and Asia Minor under our control, the pirates are toothless.
Except Asia Minor is still not under control.
Cotta failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
Curse our luck. That's terrible news. Is Cotta still alive?
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly outnumber Cotta's legion. We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully, we will break the siege in time to save our fellow Romans.
When do we leave?
Make your preparations. We leave at dawn's first light.
Ah, okay.
Salve, son. Do you need it?
Okay, nothing here.
At your service, Legate.
Lesbos is finally ours.
Do you think it is time to celebrate?
Not yet. I get the feeling this was but one battle in a larger war.
Very well. We shall celebrate when we're back in Rome.
We're sailing again, this time to a greater battle.
It is unfortunate that our forces in Asia Minor have failed. But see it as an opportunity. Now we play a more prominent role. This is your chance to truly shine. Do not waste it.
Do you think we can succeed where Cotta has failed?
There's no knowing for sure. The tales people tell of Mithridates Megas make him out to be a god. But honestly, I think with Lucullus commanding the legions, not even gods can stand in our way.
Mithridates has hostages, though, including the consul.
Our need to save Cotta complicates matters, that much is true. But the greatest commanders see opportunity where others can only see misfortune. Don't waste this opportunity.
Let's talk later. Alrighty.
We've been assigned to visit Weaktrix's camp tomorrow and train their Scorpius teams.
Be sure to bring them some Posca as a peace offering, so they don't just see you as some know-it-all who thinks you're better than them.
Domine,
We have conquered Lesbos.
you are a gifted commander. I am sure this will only be the first of your many conquests.
Thank you, Zenelos. This is only the start of my career.
It is easy to get drunk on the fumes of victory. Please do not forget why you are doing this.
You are from Asia Minor. You must know a lot about the land.
Ah, home. It's a beautiful and ancient land, but no one can truly know it. This campaign will be a test of your capabilities. You must be ready for anything. Asia Minor may look beautiful and inviting, but do not be deceived. Tartarus is not too far away from the Elysium.
I am here.
We made it, Bestia. We have conquered Mytilene and the entire island of Lesbos.
It was to be expected. I am content, but a bit disappointed.
Because it is over.
It did end a bit too quickly for my tastes. But mostly because there's no crowd to cheer for us. Without an audience, victory feels hollow. I will need to think about this.
You do not look happy. We're sailing towards a new battle. Cheer up.
I am looking forward to fighting again. And I am looking forward to having my feet firmly planted on soil again, too.
I understand. So am I.
Then let us see to it that this journey is finished as soon as possible.
Alrighty, yeah, he's not going to give us anything else. We need to...
Awe legate.
Yes. Let's see. Anything else here? Bathing area? Nope. And someone here? I'm just checking if there are new NPCs or something, but I guess we have to get going. There's still our wannabe assassin. I mean, she's a real assassin. She. Not he.
That's close enough.
Oh, come on, girl. Buckle up. Get a hold of yourself. Stop being so negative. What's your problem? Ah, codex, tutorials. But we don't need that. Okay, so our target is there. Let's first go north. Ah, okay, so here we go. Oh dear.
With Carter's fleet defeated, it will take some time to move the legions into Asia.
We should relocate Legio Witrix first. Your legionari have been sitting idle too long, Consul, and just about put down roots.
Agreed. The task of picking our path to Chalcedon will be up to you. Scout ahead with the speculatories, then use Victrix to pacify the province. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take.
This is already Roman territory. The province of Asia belongs to us.
Pontus has invaded Asia before. Carter was made proconsul to keep Mithridates from making another attempt. Something is different this time. Pontus has support among the local population. We have to treat Asia as hostile territory.
Why do the local governments support Pontus?
King Mithridates has been building bridges with them for years, while exploiting the rift between the factions of the Senate. It is excellent statecraft.
They are traitors, the lot of them.
Crucify them. Let their deaths serve as an example for the rest.
Well, we should learn more about the political situation before we begin our invasion.
That is a wise plan, but Carter's precarious situation does not leave us much time for caution.
Then we must learn on our feet, Domine.
The bulk of Mithridates' army is besieging Caeso, the only city in Asia that resisted him. With his local allies, he is too great a force for us to face. If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates, and make them withdraw their forces from the siege, that would aid us greatly.
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Archelaus' ambush? He should be killed, like the cockroach he is.
Good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A Centurio called Cassius.
What gave him away?
He has been missing since the ambush, but a local fisherman admitted to taking him to the mainland. He speaks the local language and had family in Lesbos.
That's not evidence. He could have He could have just deserted and returned to his family, but...
Not precisely. But it appears he was originally from Troas. I would say it's a safe bet you'll find him somewhere in that region.
How could he have fooled us?
He probably had help. Jumping to conclusions is unproductive. But I suspect he's working for Vitellius Skywiller.
Forgive me, Domine, but what makes you think so?
It's merely a suspicion. We shall talk about this later. Remember, he's no use to us dead. Visit me in my legion's camp when you have questioned him.
If we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
I was expecting him to appear out of nowhere halfway through the conversation. I will go find him.
It would not surprise me to find he's been standing right behind us this whole time.
Alrighty. Let's see, where is she?
Domine.
At your service.
I am here.
Salvis!
Julius Calidus is hanging on the railing of the ship, looking pale as death. Eyes fixed on the horizon, on the distant horizon. His left hand struggles to undo the clasp on his chainmail. Help him doff his armor. You open the clasp and pull the chainmail off him. He struggles against your help and tries to speak, but instead he throws himself halfway over the railing and is violently sick into the sea. Calidus sinks back down to the deck, whimpering, but it looks like being sick cleared his head somewhat. Without the armor, the feminine shape of his chest is difficult to overlook. You look like hammered shit, Calidus, or should I call you Calida?
Pluto, take this sickness. This is not the time to talk about that!
Relax. I figured it out pretty much as soon as we met.
I had a feeling you knew about it. I just couldn't figure out why you didn't bring it up. I didn't mean to pull you into my deception. I just wanted to give you a little more time to earn my trust.
This only raises my steam for you. Let's be friendly. You must have election in life. Being nice usually does not come at any cost. And it will only have benefits. So, you must have conquered many obstacles to make it this far.
Don't give me that overbearing tone. All the obstacles I faced, I conquered as a man. The only tricky part was not being found out.
It's about time you two met.
You knew about this consul?
I could never have maintained the deception for so long without the consul's help.
I was shocked at first. But Calida had more than proven her worth by the time she revealed the truth to me.
I can't say this comes as a surprise. I figured you had your reasons to keep the secret, so I played along.
By all the gods, you are a great woman.
Oh, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong children.
I will attempt to take that as a compliment.
And it's a nice attempt as a game to make this look strong and wonderful and uplifting, but in reality this would have gone differently. Yeah. In the last 2 millennia, in the history of humanity, except the last, I don't know, 150, 200 years, the world was run by men, and men did not take kindly to women trying to get themselves into the affairs of statecraft. That's something new. That's something of the 20th and 21st century. Alright, people. That's enough. Give us some privacy to talk.
I really am sorry I had to lie to you all. If you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, I will be honest with you from now on. You too, Legate. Truly.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Callida in your contubernium. Militarily, you're an irreplaceable asset together.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
Of course I keep you. It was never a question.
I'll leave you two to catch up. I have an invasion to plan.
She hugely approves, Let's scout the region. Olive Garden. Winding paths across the countless mountain ranges start to get on your nerves. In an attempt to find a shortcut, you enter a grove of olive trees. Unfortunately, the vast grove proves to be more like a forest. The midget trees provide very little visibility, and you soon lose all sense of where you're headed. Let's press on. Oh, not impressed by your decision. Oh dear. On the plus side, your people harvest a lot of tasty olives on their way through the grove. Hunting grounds. Oh, okay. Ah, we need to pacify the sector first, okay. Legion mission. Countless civilians in this area have been displaced by the war. Many have had to sell themselves into servitude to survive. We can send the Legion to purchase servi from the locals. Okay, so we need to pacify the region first. Begin your conquest. You've located a good place for the Legion to place their outpost. Click on it now to order Legio Victrix to move into Mysia and capture the region, just like when you took over the Mytilene region on Lesbos. Temple of Apollon. Upon a tall mountain peak stands a great temple devoted to the Greek god of healing, knowledge, music and arts. The temple is of utmost cultural importance to the region of Mysia. Let's enter. Oh, we can even bring another one. Oh, that's interesting. Let's settle the Legion first, maybe we can buy another companion. Legio Victrix attacks Pontic army in the Mysia region. Okie dokie. So, 100% 95. That's very good. 94. Insubordination risk. Oh, I don't like that. So, let's go with Numerios Bellicus. 1% less survival chance, yes, but no insubordination.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Weak center, maniple channels? Nah, that's not good. Player defense, risk to Centuriones. Yeah, let's go with extended line.
Arceum Latius Extendite!
Attack!
Our Legion has engaged the enemy!
Engagement strategy. Ooh. Yeah, oh. Charge. I mean, they're going to lose more than we do.
Charge!
Hold position, divide and conquer. Yeah, divide and conquer.
The battle is won!
So we can celebrate. They would survive. They have more than 1,200. Show mercy, that's not good for morale. We could give chase and destroy them, but we need morale. Yeah, we're going with morale. Let's celebrate.
Finite milites exultare!
Legion status. Perfect. 500 men lost. We need... Oh dear. 2 slaves. Well, that's ridiculous. Retreated, yeah. Pacifying Region. Your legion has captured its first region of Asia Minor, but Mysia hasn't been pacified yet. As soon as your legion leaves, the enemy will take over once more. In order to secure the permanent hold on the region, you'll have to carry out a special pacification mission. Open the quest log and track the Pacification Rural Village quest to begin. Okay. Where? Return to outpost. Where can we get... Well, I go to quests. Whack the mole, pacification. Talk to your primus pilus. Complete the pacification quest. Whack the mole. Acquaint yourself with the ruler of Mysia at the temple of Apollo. Let's do that. Let's do divide and conquer. With his local allies, Mithridates' army is far too big for the Roman legions to face. If you hope to defeat him, you must find a way to turn Mysia and Troas against him, and make them withdraw their troops from the alliance. Acquaint yourself with the ruler of Mysia at the temple of Apollon. Ah, there's no time limit. What kind of terribly designed game would put a time limit on that? Ancient architecture. Splendid and beautiful. And a waste of so much space. Bertos.
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans?
My name is Lucius Fabius Leonis. What may I call you?
I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. It is my honor to meet you.
Oh, he has met his share of Romans. He's very nice. Are you a smith or a priest?
Correct. I am both. A priest of Ephestos, the god of carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Ephestos Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all.
If you worship Hephaestus, what are you doing at the temple of Apollon?
Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. Both are gods of creation, of art and beauty. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone.
You said you sell items crafted by local artisans, not of your own creation?
I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Ephestus. I give it away freely to those in great need. But in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items were donated to me, others I have purchased in order to resell.
What kind of items do you sell?
Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look?
Do you sell materials for crafting weapons?
I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts.
I'm in the market for a well-weighted blade.
I can certainly provide that. You will not be disappointed in the quality of my items.
How many blades would you like to purchase? Oh, hello there. Yeah, we don't need that.
As you wish.
Good to know.
Ah, I heard good things about that play. The guy who plays Heracles is gorgeous.
I don't know. I didn't like the ending. Zeus just steps down from Olympus and fixes everything. It felt a bit pointless.
Hey, no spoilers.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine?
Legion garrisoned here in the name of the people and the Senate of Rome. You are hereby ordered to surrender all goods in your possession. That would be a very Roman thing to do. Romanum, what's in das Populus, bla, irgendwas, irgendwhat? What? No, we're not going to do that. That would be a very Roman thing to do. What is your name?
I am Alexius. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus.
Do you sell wine?
I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Troas, there is a very good vintner in a village on the coast. Her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Expensive. Oh, slaves. Oh, wait, 0. What? Seriously? Oh, we can only buy them with rations. Now that's unfortunate. Wait. 50. Wait, can't... Is it the total number of slaves they have? I guess it's 0, so we can't buy any. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's not going to work. Interesting, they have no slaves. What? Greeks without slaves? What is this?
The Man-Crusher. You are the Man-Crusher, aren't you?
I've been known to crush the occasional man, sure.
Indeed you have, Domine. Yet in this specific case, I fear this young man is referring to me.
What?
It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Wait, what? Man-Crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance.
I have so many questions.
What? Man-Crusher? Okay.
Pigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodorus, you are his grandchild. Is he still alive?
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was, but he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
Oh, that's a big insult. Man-Crusher was your nickname, Synedos?
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it, too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you. My grandfather suffers now.
You were fighting for sport? When?
Before I was sold as a servus. I was the champion of my people. Adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me. Especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you. And you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
What is Pancration?
It is a kind of wrestling. Very popular around Aegaeum Mare. One of the defining competitions in our Olympiads.
You were a gladiator? You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It was a long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
You seek vengeance, Picaris.
The man-crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the games. Everyone knew he'd lose, for Diodorus was the greatest wrestler Cos has ever produced.
He was formidable. And frankly, for the first time in my life, I was afraid of losing. They sent me to the games and told me, come back with the trophy, or do not come back at all.
Let me guess, you defeated Diodorus, and now this kid's looking for a rematch. And, well, he cheated. And I guess Diodorus defeated you. So what's the problem?
He could not defeat me. I didn't even face him. I stole the trophy.
What?
You did what?
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cinerus is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit. You should know, young man. As a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my crimes.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a servus. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back!
That should be easy. Give him his trophy and let us be on our way.
This event was a lifetime ago. Even if the trophy were still in Halicarnassus, my exile remains in place. They wouldn't let me in.
Perhaps you and his grandfather should fight again to settle the score.
I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you can accept me as an extension of his will.
Wait. Pigres is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cinerus, however formidable, is an old man. He doesn't stand a chance against Pigres. It's not fair.
You're right, Centurio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair, then. I shall represent Cineros.
Why would I fight you? You are not a side in this conflict. It is Cineros who committed the offense. It is Cineros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are Diodorus' champion. Now accept me as Cineros' champion.
What do you think, Cineros?
This is my fight. My crime to atone for. But if Bestia insists, I will accept.
I mean, it's only fair. He's a man in his prime, trained, buffed, and that's an old man. What kind of fight is that? Of course, if his grandfather can name a champion, so can he. So the man has a point.
You don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigres the wrestler, prepare yourself.
Let's see what a gladiator knows of Pancration. You're not as scary as you look. Strength is no match for skill, gladiator.
I'm just testing your defenses. Where did your grin go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? Oh, it's not over yet.
How do I cheer?
I think you broke my collarbone.
Your footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win. I have brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Theodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
Something tells you this isn't over yet. It's definitely not over yet. But we get 20 XP, so that's okay. And the game wants us to go there. How do I... J, okay. Olympian. Pacification, divide and conquer. Yes. And that's the story for this episode.